Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your host tonight is an Eagles fanatic.
I already know I like it because it's on a Philadelphia Eagle.
He talks about the Eagles even when they aren't being pulled.
Can't say enough good things. The only negative thing I can say is he's not a Philadelphia Eagle because we had a horrible draft. I'll always hype up an Eagle. Don't you worry, Fonz.
Make sure to ask to see a sweet thigh tattoo. Your host tonight, Colin, a.k.a. Thor Rudisill.
And back here at the UA studio in Burridge, Illinois for round 2 of Ultimate Autographs. How's everybody doing today? Colin Rudisill alongside Alex Tellez, ready to keep the party going on a NASCAR Tuesday. No Nicolette to interrupt my intro that time. That was a little bizarre.
Yeah.
She's done that like once a week the last 3 weeks probably. But you know what? It's okay. We kind of like it. Keeps you on your toes a little bit. One way or another, we're excited to keep the party rolling, and there's a lot of things to be rolling in, and apparently we are going to tackle it all. Diamonds, practice squad,
There
it is. There it is. And the vault. I was like, there's no Nicolette to interrupt my intro. What just happened? And then, yes, she... surprise entrance this time around. Diamonds, Practice Squad, and Vault are all 2 to go, guys. Practice Squad was brand new at the end of last show. There's a Speedflex Ladd McConkey, Speedflex Warren Sapp, got a Speedflex Sauce Gardner as well, and then several authentic helmets. A lot of great stuff going on in that one. A lot of great stuff going on in the Diamonds, too. Only headliner gone is that Jerome Bettis flex. Got the George Kittle, Mike Evans, and Larry Fitzgerald. Brett Favre flexes in there as well. TJ Watt, Josh Allen, Max Crosby, Malik Neighbors. All authentics and flexes in that series. Vault is a full-size mixer, but, I mean, we keep marveling over it. That Joe Theismann two-tone chrome flex Washington Commanders? No. Redskins helmet, which is crazy. Washington Redskins two-tone chrome, 5 inscription Joe Theismann, unbelievable helmet. Joe Namath, pink hydro flex, George Kittle flex. There's a lot of other great authentics as well. Vault Keys alive in that one as well. Should be a very fun series in that one. Can't miss 1 and 4. Still probably has the 2 best helmets in the room with Peyton Manning and Jim Brown on those custom rip flexes. The kid is in there with Ken Griffey Jr., a triple sign basketball with Larry Bird, Robert Parrish, and Kevin McHale. Plenty to do there. Minis and jerseys still loaded up. Falk, Kuechly, Vic in the minis. Bo Nix, Jim Kelly, Champ Bailey, Aiden Hutchinson in the jerseys. Whew, there's a lot to do, man. I'm excited, and we're close on a lot of things. Are you ready to get started, Mr.
I'm
Tellez?
ready to get started. Let's get this rolling. We had a lot of orders while we were off. I mean, just about as many as we were on.
Yeah, we're so seriously right now. Going here, we are. I'll show you guys before we do everything. 1 to go in the double practice squad, 3 to go in the vault quad, 4 to go in the vault double, 2 to go in the diamond quad. So literally like over 10 boxes are about to be literally like one after another after another after another. So let's keep that one up and going. In the meantime, though, let's go ahead and get the show set up, starting with our dice roll. Amazingly, with all that and how close we are, no pre-fills currently, but that's okay. Dice roll needs to be a 6 or higher. It's going to determine the amount of times we randomize everybody's names to their divisions. Wow, how about 11? That's the thing Common always says is more clicking, more boxes or whatever else. That might be the case here today with the way we're starting. Let's go to the wheel. Every series we currently have here at Ultimate Autographs, we're going to give it a spin. Whatever it lands on will be the chase for the day. If we do any boxes in that series, you're automatically entered to a top spot draw to win up to $100. You don't even have to win the break. All you have to do is play in it. And listen, we keep talking about it, but that Peyton Manning and Jim Brown custom flex is probably the 2 most expensive helmet, probably the 2 coolest helmets arguably that are in the room. Both still alive, plus Ken Griffey Jr. and so much other great stuff here in the can't miss 1 in 4. And that will be the chase during this show. So,
Oh my, Bobby B closing up the practice squad double.
Bobby B in the building.
I know.
Little Malik Neighbors, perhaps.
I think he needs to add one to his collection, is my guess.
If he doesn't already have one. Here's the link to the live breaks page, guys, right there. If you want to get in on these breaks that you're about to see, that is where you have to go. Again, we are 3 to go on a vault quad, 4 to go on a vault double, and 2 to go on a diamond quad. Those are all super close. 4 to go always in the 1 and 4 at the largest end, so that could be a quick fill as well. We're 5 to go in the college single. Lad McConkey still alive as well. 6 to go in the jersey. So there are some things that are moving. Let's keep it rolling. Here comes the first practice squad. We got Matthew Kamarasana. Welcome back, Matthew. We got Eric Merzlak. We got Jeff August, Eric Trich, and Bob Boulay with the close. Drop me 2 numbers for practice squad double number 1. This is a brand new series, virtually. The only headliner gone is the Bo Jackson. This one out here was the final headliner of the old practice squad series, the Antonio Gates full-size authentic. So out with the old, in with the new. We got 8 full-size speed flexes or authentics out there as headliners, and a lot of other great stuff too, like nope, I'm looking at all the speed flexes. All I can find is that Jordan Love jersey. I love that Rave authentic too of Eddie George, but the Jason Witten slab card and the Jamar Chase mini. So there's a lot of good headliners. Again, this is the last practice squad, more than likely, that's going to have speed flexes, guaranteed flexes anyway, in the practice squad. So definitely take advantage of it if you please, because it might not be this way again. Who would like to call a number? The only ones gone are 8, 12, and 17. Good afternoon to the Knucklehead Eagles fan and the hottest Latino in Burr Ridge.
Ooh.
How come I got Knucklehead Eagle fan? I mean, I kind of like it though. I'm all right with that. Good afternoon to the slimiest Jersey boy we know, Jersey Slime out there, Bob Boulay. Yeah, cool stuff. Cool stuff. Good to have him in the chat. Think you're the hottest Latino in Burr Ridge?
Yeah.
Like if we put them all together.
Oh, you're just saying like pure Latinos.
Yeah. Like every Latino
Probably
in Burr
not.
Ridge.
Probably not.
Damn, dude, you gotta have a little bit more faith.
I mean, just the odds are probably not.
I don't know how big. What's Burr
How about
Ridge's
the- I'll be in the
population?
top 1%.
Okay, let's see. Burr Ridge population. There are 11,000
So I still
people
gotta
in Burr
work on some
Ridge.
things, but I'll put myself in the top 1,000.
Let's see. Latino population. Do you think they have that number? 19%. So what's 20% of 11,000? Were you good at math in school?
Wait, what's 1% or what's
20% of 11,000. So we got to divide that by 5, right?
2,000?
2,000? So there's 2,000 Latinos. You're in the top 1%.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that a lot of them are older. Some are out of shape. Not that I'm like the most in shape, but yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, sure. I'd buy it, probably. I don't know. I'd have to see him. Maybe we should host a competition here in Burr Ridge. Matthew, Eric, Jeff, or Bob. Other Eric, too. There's 2 Erics in this one. If you guys want to call a number, last call. Otherwise, we are going to take this to the wheel. Two times wheel. We're taking it to the wheel regardless. Thank you, Bob. Here we go. 20 will be first here. 20, which we should have. And the second box. We're going lower. Box 5. 5 and 20 coming up here in the practice squad double. Already be 5 boxes down after this one, guys. Good luck. Eric called 22, just a little bit behind Bob's 2 times wheel spin. 11 clicks coming up here, but do appreciate the box call. Just a little quicker. We'll get it down for you next time. 11. Eric is going to be in the NFC North. Got that Jordan Love jersey and the Jared Allen up there, so not a bad spot. Hold on. It didn't copy. There you go. Eric's going to be in the NFC North. Bob's going to be in the NFC South. Matthew Camarasana, NFC East, NFC West. Jeff August in the AFC North. We got Eric Trich in the AFC South. And then Matthew Camarasana in the AFC East and the AFC West. 5 and 20 from the wheel, correct. 5 and 20 from the wheel. I'm going to go ahead and drop in, guys, the closest breaks after this. 3 to go in the quad box break for the vault. That should be coming up in a matter of moments. Could be a very, very big break there. Same with the double box break in the vault and the quad box break in the diamonds. 2 spots to go in the diamond quad with 4 speed flexes still in play and a lot of great names as it goes. But first things first, let's go practice squad, starting with box 5. The winner at Bristol this last weekend on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
And we weren't watching because we were watching Rory win the Masters.
We were.
Kyle Larson. Think this is, it is. We got a listed headliner here. This is cool looking jersey. How about the throwback jersey for the Seattle Seahawks? At one point, you could argue he was one of the best wide receivers, if not the best wide receiver of all time. Steve Largent with the Hall of Fame inscription. Beautiful little autograph there. Look at this. The green on the throwback. Beautiful looking jersey here. JSA certified and going to the NFC West. That is Matthew Camarasana. He is just raking on W's today. Another one for him on the Steve Largent jersey.
There you go.
Steve Largent was like the 7th or 8th string wide receiver on the Houston Oilers, and they decided to cut him. He ended up going to Seattle, and yeah, proved a lot of people wrong at that point, and makes you scratch your head a little bit about what they were thinking about doing, right? Why they were doing it. But let's see, Steve Largent, 7-time Pro Bowler. But, I mean, the guy he was getting 1,000-yard seasons on the reg from about 1978 to 1986. 13,000 career receiving yards, 100 touchdowns on the dot. Very good career for Steve Largent.
Yeah, one of the more underrated guys, right?
Absolutely. Headliners left in the vault. What's up, Cody Myers? A lot. The only ones that are gone, actually, are Bo Nix and Tom Brady. Everything else is still there, including that sick Joe Namath pink Hydro Flex, the Joe Theismann 2-toned chrome flex with 5 inscriptions, the George Kittle as well, all the authentics like Barry Sanders and Julio Jones, and then 4 vault keys as well. So plenty in the vault.
I gotta love David.
Latino Heat's hotness is not confined to Burridge or confined to Burridge. He is a global Latino sex symbol. Wow.
I know.
And I am just Colin. Too difficult to describe. I'll take that. Largent later became a congressman from Oklahoma. It's funny because I was looking up Steve Largent, and the first thing that popped up was congressman, and I was
I'm
like,
pretty sure
excuse me?
at the last building we were at, he came in for a signing.
He did. He did. Steve Largent, friend of the show.
We've had him. We've had Mike Singletary multiple times. I want to say like 3 times now. He's a regular now at UA.
Rudy Rudiger here as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had some fun with some of the guys. 100%. All right, 20 of 30 coming up.
We'd have more Chiefs, but Common scares them all away. He's too much of a super fan, and
Right.
they kind of hear about it and they get nervous. Like, that's the guy that's been writing me letters. I can't come here.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I think business is about to pick
Ooh.
up. Business is about to pick up. How about one of the best rookie wide receivers this last season? Justin Herbert's number 1 option, Lad McConkey. Lad McConkey on the LA Charger Speed Flex. Beautiful here with that silver visor. That is a beautiful lid. Matthew Camarasana, the 4 spots have been paying off for him, and it pays off again in a big way with the Lad McConkey Speed Flex. Beautiful.
Look at that.
That thing is sweet. I mean, he had a great rookie year. Feels like he's pretty primed to have a pretty good career, hopefully, right? 11,000 receiving yards, 1,100 receiving yards, 7 touchdowns to go along with it, and only 14 games that he started. 82 catches, and really started to turn it on near the end. I think Ladd McConkey is going to have a pretty big year this year as well, on a very high-profile passing quarterback, at least with Justin Herbert. That's a very cool helmet. Matthew, off to the races during this show. Couple of good hits. Listed headliner, photoed headliner coming out. Guys, these are not, or this is not the last speed flex of this series either. There are still, 1, 2, 3 speed flexes left. Frank Gore, Warren Sapp, and Sauce Gardner still in this one as well. So if you're looking for a flex for $50, that single box break ain't bad. The double box break as well. For $100, you can double up and win a couple of cool things. But Ladd McConkey, wide receiver break, past and present coming out. Awesome. So first break is in the books. It is reposted, guys. We are not closed on anything yet. We are moving, though, on a few different series. So while we're waiting, let's get a top to bottom rundown started anyway. And tour the break page. So there is the link to the live breaks page, guys. It takes you to this right here with every single series we have at Ultimate Autographs currently. Let's talk about the one we just did, the the practice squad. This is a full football mixer, guys. $100 for the double, 2 boxes coming out, 2 chances to win, $50 for the single. And this is what we got left. So far, the only 2 headliners gone, the Ladd McConkey that you see on the desk right now, and the Bo Jackson. That is a replica helmet. Everything else in this photo is still available. We're at 25 boxes left, by the way, and we're still searching for a Sauce Gardner Speed Flex with the 2023 NFL D. Roy inscription, Frank Gore Speed Flex, and the Super Bowl inscription here for Warren Sapp. 3 Speed Flexes still in this one, plus a lot of authentic helmets, 4 of them to be exact here in the last 25, so better than a 1 in 4 chance at just full-size authentic or Speed Flexes at this point. Roger Staubach with the Hall of Fame 85 inscription. We got the Eddie George Rave authentic helmet. I'm starting to really, really enjoy the Titans Rave. And obviously, Eddie George, the franchise leader in rushing yards. Pretty cool helmet to add to the collection. Jared Allen on the Vikings Authentic, and Mean Joe Green, the Hall of Fame inscription, still alive. This is going to get changed, but this is Jason Witten, not Isaac Bruce. Jason Witten on the slab card here. So we'll get that name switched out, get that corrected. And then Jordan Love as well on the jersey, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Then the Jamar Chase mini helmet. Cool to have the Jamar Chase mini helmet. Can double that up, obviously, in this series with Joe Green. Jordan Love and Jared Allen you can still double up with. So you got some options here for double ups, especially when you look in the listed headliner section. We still do have Thurman Thomas in the AFC East, which you can double up with the Sauce Gardner Speed Flex. So number 2 is live at $100, $50 in the single if you want to go that route. Yeah, right? It's a classic. It's an absolute classic. Good to see Matt Bomber back in here. Did you go to Portillo's? Dang, dude. Jealous. So jealous. Portillo's is so good. Quad box break here for the vault, $372. 4 boxes coming out, guys, for that price. And we were just going over it before, but there's only been 3 boxes done. The Brady got hit early, so did the Bo Nix. But everything else is still out there, guys. New York Sack Exchange, full-size replica helmet. 4 autographs with the Sack Exchange inscription. That is Mark Gastineau, Marty Lyons, Joe Klecko, and Mr. Abdul Salam, all on one autograph or one autographed helmet here. 4 autographs, 1 helmet. Julio Jones on the alt-white authentic. TJ Watt, Flash authentic. Barry Sanders, Slate authentic with that beautiful blue ink to match. Saquon Barkley, the best running back in the NFL last season. Deion Sanders, arguably the best cornerback of all time when you consider everything you could do as a returner as well. This Flash replica helmet, you can win both of these at the same go, by the way, in this quad or double. Jordan Love, full-size authentic, winter warning. And then let's get into the speed flexes. Joe Namath, Hydro Flex, pink Hydro Flex at that with the silver visor for Broadway Joe. We got George Kittle, one of the best tight ends in the NFL today. And Joe Theismann, 2-toned on this incredible Washington Redskins Chrome Flex with the yellow visor. We're going to get a closer look at that right now. 5 inscriptions here. 2-time Pro Bowl, 83 NFL MVP, HTTR, which Chris Ripka told us, hail to the Redskins, Super Bowl champs, and the 82 Walter Payton Man of the Year award. Look at this thing, man. It is unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. Best helmet in the room, I think.
It looks wise. It's hard to argue.
But we're getting the best break in the room.
Diamonds?
Diamond Quad.
Diamond Quad is closed. Mad Bomber said we had Portillo's down here in Kentucky. Grew up in Melrose Park,
Are we
Illinois.
talking about food again?
Well, I saw Nicolette's cup and I was like, "Oh shoot, is that Portillo's?" And I was
When
like,
is the
"Dang,
next
jealous."
company lunch that we're
Yeah,
having?
right. And can it always be Portillo's? Are we allowed to just request that?
We had B-dubs before,
Yeah, that was good, but
and then I
mean,
think we had it canceled again.
I'd kind of rather have Portillo's.
Trying to think what else could we do.
Diamonds, by the way, the quad is coming up. As it sits, though, we are looking for every photoed headliner besides this Jerome Bettis going into this quad. 4 more boxes coming out. A lot can change. Larry Fitzgerald, two-tone Hydro Flex, Bird Gang on the back of this. Josh Allen Rave Authentic. Speaking of raves, Brett Favre Speed Flex Rave with the blue visor. The Mike Evans Flex. A lot of big things in this Diamond, guys. We're about to see 4 more right now. Look at this. Chargers are
Oh yeah.
ruling the table right now. I know we disagree, though, on what to get at Portillo's. Like, generally, I'm
Yeah,
getting
you
it.
said a cheeseburger.
I'm usually getting a cheeseburger.
Who
yeah.
goes to Portillo's and gets a cheese? Nicolette, what you
Me.
get?
She's ignoring you. Bro.
Oh, she's ignoring.
Yeah, not interested. No. Forget about
What did you
him.
get from Portillo's?
I got a beef sandwich and then cheese fries.
Yep.
Cheese
That-
fries.
that-
The
that
cheese
is-
fries are so
That
good.
is the best order you can get. That, or if you're just feeling a hot dog, you get a couple dogs and cheese fries.
Can I tell you the least Chicagoan thing about me? And can I tell you this in confidence?
You don't like hot dogs.
I love hot dogs,
Okay.
and I think Chicago dogs are the best hot dogs, hands down.
There we go.
But Italian beef,
Oh,
not that great. It's good.
you
It's
get it
just.
dipped?
You know what? I don't love a big mess already, so like that's a part of the
I
problem.
wonder if
I don't
you
like getting
would-
my hands messy.
So like the hometown bar that everyone goes to, like where I grew up, they do a beef and they toast the bread.
Yeah, see?
And then they got the
That's better.
beef in there, and then they got the mozzarella and the giardiniera. It's not as messy, but it's nice and toasted.
Yeah, I like that. And you see, I don't want to be misheard. I like Italian beef. It's just like some people are like, that is the meal, bro. Like, and for me, it's not. You know, there's other things
But
to
if
eat.
I'm getting a Chicago dog, I go to Gene and Jude's.
Gene and Jude's. Never had it.
Oh my
Gotta
god.
have it. I just need you to make me a list, I think. Lad McConkey Speed Flex, Matt. That's what you missed so far. This one went to you and the Steve Largent jersey. That was the only break we've done so far, the Audible Practice Squad. We are about to do the Hail Mary Diamond Quad, but you did already win this bad boy, the Lad McConkey Speed Flex. So you are off to the races, my guy. Off to the races. Beef and sausage dipped and cheese fries with a chocolate cake shake. My God, Mad Bomber. That's beautiful. That's a thing I'll wear. That's a thing of art, really. Rob Barnett, Matthew Kamarasana, James Hamlin, Cody Myers, and Kevin Halleck. I just think the Portillo's burgers are good, though. Have you had them before?
I got it at the last time we had Portillo's here. It was all right.
Well, okay. That's a little different, though. That's like made for catering, you know? Like it was a little cold.
I'm hearing an excuse.
I don't need this from you. I don't have anything to prove. Why am I trying to get this? Let's go to the 1 to 30 wheel. Jay Hammy calling for the wheel. Mr. James Hamlin, let's get it done. The cake shake is goated, though.
What was the first number?
2 is the first number. We're about to get 3 more here. Box 2. We're sticking low. We're going with box 5 has been a popular play. Another one on box 5, so 2 and 5. Oh my God, we're staying low. 6. This is crazy. 2, 5, and 6. Are we going low again? Nope, we're going high this time. 2, 5, 6, and 28. I think we should have all those. Great job, Wheel. 2, 5, 6, and 28. Here we go, guys. 11 clicks in the Diamond Quad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
5, 6, 8. Who does David Griffin not appreciate? Colin.
That's me. I made it to the big time. All right. Well, we got to go with the wheel times 4. That is what we saw first. He also put in 29, but we did already spin the wheel 4 times. James is going to have the NFC North. We got Matthew sandwiched in the middle, the NFC South, East, West, and the AFC North. Cody Myers in the AFC South. We got Rob Barnett in the AFC East. And we got Kevin Halleck in the AFC West. Oh, you're saying it landed on 29? Oh, it did land on 29.
What are you doing?
Well, look at where the thing is. You tell me that's 29.
Doesn't a number pop up?
It landed on 28, but it says 29. You cannot tell me that's not 28.
I don't know. I see the number popped up as 29. I was over grabbing the boxes.
Oh, it is supposed to be 11 clicks. You're right. I'm messing up everywhere.
Well, we don't have 29, so it's 28 or 30.
Fantastic. So the wheel did mess up. All right, here's the actual list. Matthew's going to be in entire control of the NFC, and then we got Rob Barnett in the AFC North, Cody Myers in the AFC South, Kevin Halleck in the AFC East, and James Hamlin in the AFC West. Now we need to take boxes 28 and 30 into the wheel to decide which one we're going to do. Or the randomizer. I'm just going to click it 11 times. Yeah, it might end up being 28 anyway. It was 9 in the early show, which is why I went 9 times. But 11 clicks, we do have the list now. Thank you for that. It is 28. All of that to do box 28 regardless. So we didn't have box 29, so we had to take the 2 closest numbers, which was 28 and 30. We've randomized the list 11 times. We are good to go. Matthew, anything NFC is coming out, it's going to you, my guy. Anything NFC is going to you. Keep that nice and simple. Rob Barnett's in the AFC North. We got Cody Myers in the AFC South, Kevin Halleck, the AFC East, and James Hamlin in the AFC West.
All right, I think I have an idea what I'm going to have to do here. Matthew, your name's going to have to be smaller.
I'll just listen to you next time. Yeah, I was just trying to predict the future. The other good thing from Portillo's is the beef and cheddar on croissant. Is that? I didn't know you could even
Get it
do
on a
that.
croissant?
I guess so. You ever had the pasta there?
No.
I haven't
I know
either.
some people people get like the pasta salad.
Yeah, I don't know. I know they have that little pasta area on the side, and like people say it's really good, but I've never once went to Portillo's and I'm just like, let me get the pasta. You know, let me get the Italian food.
What are you going to do?
Open a box, specifically number 2,
That's fun.
the Austin Cedric box.
Oh, look at you.
I took your guy.
That wasn't nice.
Full size authentic in box 2. We have one of the most electric wide receivers last season on a full size authentic helmet for the New York Football Giants. How about Malik Neighbors? Malik Neighbors, Giants authentic helmet. Matthew Camarasana, the NFC East. When it rains, it pours, and it is pouring right now for Matthew.
He's on a roll, man.
He is on a roll.
I can't see it. Specifically with that order number.
Yeah, right? It's his lucky order number.
Yeah.
Congrats, Matthew. Malik Neighbors, full-size authentic. Well, so far he's turned that order number into Steve Largent, a Lad McConkey flex, and now a Malik Neighbors authentic, and he's not done yet.
When you're hot, you're hot.
We talked about Malik Neighbors in the early show, but it really does feel like with a quarterback change, I mean, this guy can only go up, right? It feels
Let
like,
Jameis be the starter, please.
all due respect to my boy Tommy Cutlets and Drew Lock,
No,
I think almost
respect.
anything, yeah, it's hard to get worse from that.
Respect to Drew Lock.
From Illinois fans. The Missouri quarterback.
He seems like a fun guy.
Seems all right. Seems meh. I'm just playing.
He dances on the sidelines.
That's pretty fun.
Or raps to himself on the sidelines.
Kyle Larson box up next, number 5. Second box here of the quad. Do have another quad that's close, guys, by the way. Another quad that is close. Dang, is this a filler? This is a filler hit. Tells you how good this is. We have dethroned Matthew Camarasana's winning streak, and the man that did it is James Hamlin in the AFC West. He is taking down Marcus Allen.
Oh, wow.
One of the best running backs of all time here on the Raiders authentic helmet. James Hamlin, congratulations. Jay Hammy in the chat.
You know how I knew Marcus Allen was really good? It wasn't the fact that he won a Heisman or he's a Hall of Famer. None of that. It was when Caleb Williams saw him on the sidelines and he goes, that's a legend.
Yeah.
That guy's a legend.
That guy's a legend. Nice hit, man. Marcus Allen, I mean, he's a guy, obviously, that just kind of followed in O.J. Simpson's footsteps all the way from college to the pros, but he has carved out quite a legacy for himself. You know, I don't think... You got, like, your S-tier running backs. You got your A-tier running backs. He's probably like that B-tier, like upper B-tier running back when you're talking about all-time running backs.
Oh, yeah.
He's right up there as one of the best. I'd put him in the top 25, probably.
Yeah, why not?
Maybe top 20, even, for Marcus Allen.
Stole OJ's career and his girl.
All right. Nice pull from Matt Barmer. Thanks, boys, from Jay Hammy. Absolutely. Sweet. Jay Crow, that's sweet. Congrats. The Raiders.
We are 3 to go in the vault quad. I think we can definitely get that done. I mean, the Larry Fitz is in the diamonds. The vault.
It's that Joe Theismann.
It's Joe Theismann. Oh, yeah. And the Namath.
And Eagles fans in here have a two-tone flex chrome looking to trade or sell. So there you go. Sounds like another thing I can't afford. Jalen Hurts. There you go. Ooh. Even though I'm a diehard Niner fan, I can accept the Bay. All right, there you go. See? It's all right. Things work out. Bay Area represent.
You can always trade it for a Niner.
You know what's nice about the Diamond Quad? We're only halfway done, 2 boxes in. We got 2 more to go.
That's breaking the room, always.
Keeping it low here. Another authentic or flex coming up in the Mark Martin box. Not flexing yet, but another authentic helmet is an authentic headliner. How about Bay Area keeping it going? We got another Raider. This one is a headliner, one of the best pass rushers in the game. How about Max Crosby?
There we go.
Max Crosby, Raider, authentic helmet. James Hamlin back-to-back on the Raiders. Woo. Very nice. Killing it. That's how you do it, man. He said, okay, I'll cut you an even bigger deal on that Jalen Hurts now. That's why this is all planned. What else? You grabbed the Chiefs box, right? You made sure to grab the Kansas City one? I'm just playing. Nice, dude. I'm never going to hear the end of it if this is actually a Chief. Love Max Crosby. I still think the most legendary thing was when he was getting an interview and he was like smoking a cigar and he ghosted it and everybody was like, what?
I think a lot of people were saying that actually was not a cigar.
Yeah, right? I mean, I would think based on how it was inhaled. He said anything but Chiefs. Anything but Chiefs. Well, we'll see what happens. Box 28. There's a 31 and 32 chance this is anything but Chiefs, right? Here we go. Last one of the quad, guys. 2 headliners so far, both authentic helmets.
It's a Chief.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, is it really? Is it over the bow? Is it a checkout? Is it Nick Bolton?
Oh, my God. It's a Dolphin. Zach Thomas,
Ooh.
Miami Dolphin, full-size authentic. Zach Thomas, ZT in the building, Hall of Famer, going to the AFC East. Kevin Halleck not gotten out of here without a W himself. Congratulations on Zach Thomas.
You can now go buy a neck brace.
What?
The big old neck braces.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Gotta get one of those.
We should just wear them on the air.
We might have to. That might be kind of fun.
That would be kind of fun, yeah. But I've never worn one before, so I'm curious what they feel like.
Ooh, someone made a mistake. D. There's no vault key D. And they didn't take it off the ticker.
Oh, they didn't take off the ticker.
Diamonds is loaded still. I mean, the Favre flex, the Fitz, the Mike Evans, and the George Kittle still out there flex-wise.
Yeah. I mean, and what? Now we're down to 24 boxes, 10 headliners with the flexes, right? I mean, the only one that's gone is that Jerome Bettis two-tone chrome flex. So, yeah, all the big ones still out there, including that Larry Fitzgerald, which, you know, a guy like Steven Remick can probably see. He's been here a while. A guy we don't see very often, Larry Fitzgerald.
We've had him twice now in the last week.
That's rare.
I've probably seen him twice before that since I've been here.
Exactly. Yeah, he's a very, very rare helmet to see. So take advantage when you can. That's a big one to land no matter what. But, I mean, that quad box break, guys, Malik Neighbors, Max Crosby, Marcus Allen, and Zach Thomas. Like, where's the miss? It isn't there. That's because the diamonds are the best break in the room, pound for pound. Definitely recommend getting in and grabbing more of the diamonds, baby. Especially with what's left. So Alex said it. 3 to go on the quad box break for the vault. 4 to go on the double box break for the vault as well. So could be seeing 6 vault boxes very soon, which would push us down to 21 boxes left. And there's a lot of sweet stuff left in there, too. I mean, I'm telling you guys, between the brand new practice squad, the vault series, the diamonds, the can't miss 1 and 4, it's hard to find a bad break in the room right now.
Yeah.
It's all in really, really good spots. I'm trying to do what you said, and it's still not that good.
I think that worked pretty good.
I don't need this from you. You didn't see the first 2 attempts.
There you go.
Thank you. Encouragement.
I maybe think of Couples Retreat.
Yeah, that's literally where I got it from. Encouragement. It's an underrated movie.
It is. It's a good one.
I like when the guy walks in while I just like put lotion on him and he's like, I got a sunburn. I got a sunburn. He's like, I didn't see anything. He's like, well, there's nothing to see. It's a
John
sunburn.
Favreau.
Yeah. Favreau.
You know he produced the Iron Man movies?
I know. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
like very much involved in that. He also, have you ever seen Chef? Yeah, you should see it. It's really good. Sorry, John Favreau, but he directs that too. It's a really good movie.
And then also Elf.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's a great director.
Yeah.
Which is funny because that's the first thing I ever saw him in was Couples Retreat. So I was like,
That, and he's also in Four Christmases.
yeah, he is in Four Christmases. I forgot about that.
A little Vince Vaughn era.
Boy, we are wildly off topic. The Hail Mary
happens.
Diamond Helmet series. Need a Hail Mary to get this back on the train. But this is only 3 headliners gone. The two-tone Chrome Flex Jerome Bettis. And now after that last double box break, the Max Crosby and the Malik Neighbors. So, I mean, a lot of the biggest names, right? I mean, the 2 Rave helmets, the Josh Allen full-size authentic, and Brett Favre on the Rave Speed Flex with the blue visor, both still out there. And then the other 3 Speed Flexes, Larry Fitzgerald, George Kittle, and Mike Evans. We were just talking about it. Larry Fitzgerald, a guy we do not see in the break room very often. So a 2-tone Hydro Flex to go get him like this is a massive deal. TJ Watt and Micah Parsons both still alive as well. Here is that Larry Fitzgerald, by the way. Bird Gang written on the back. It's a rare find, guys. It is a rare find. Not a lot of people here, at least that have only bought and played with Ultimate Autographs, have this one in their collection. We're also still looking for 3 of the listed guys. That's all 3 of them. Antonio Gates, Sauce Gardner, and Warren Moon. So again, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 headliners left. 24 boxes left. Almost a 50% chance at a photoed headliner right now. The other break that's close, though, again, 3 to go in the quad here for the vault and 4 to go in the double. I'll drop that in a moment, but the vault only has Brady and Nix missing. Everything else is there. The sack exchange with all 4 of the big defensive guys there. Saquon Barkley, Julio Jones, Deion Sanders, TJ Watt, Jordan Love, Barry Sanders. All those are authentics besides the sack exchange and Deion. And then 3 flexes. The pink Hydro Flex of Joe Namath with the silver visor, one of the most legendary quarterbacks of all time. George Kittle, just speaking of him, still need a Kittle at this point, says Jacom. And there's this Kittle as well as the other Kittle that's in the Diamond Helmet series. So couple of Kittles to win in a big way. And then this, of course, Joe Theismann, 2-toned Chrome Flex. This is one I would love to see, guys. That'd be sick. Double up, triple up opportunities. Let's start with the triple. Saquon Barkley, Deion Sanders, and that 2-tone Chrome Flex Joe Theismann. That'd be a pretty good triple up for somebody. In the AFC East, you got the sack exchange. You got Joe Namath. Where my Jets fans at? You can win both of those in the same go. What else? We've got... What else? Barry Sanders and Jordan Love. 2 authentic helmets you can get in the same go here in the kickoff vault quad box break. Also throw in, obviously, in the listed headliner section, Michael Vick, which that could be your quad up potentially in the NFC East. If you want to go NFC South, you can go there with Julio Jones. Kyron Williams in the NFC West. You can win with that George Kittle Speed Flex. LaShawn McCoy, man, the NFC East is well represented in this one. 4 vault keys left. I believe it's A, B, C, and E. I'm not sure what amount they pulled either, but we'll send him a message and figure it out.
Shady could be on a bill. I've seen him on a bill.
Oh, shoot. If Shady's on a bill, I'll cry. But he could be on a bill. That's true. That's like when we get Deshaun on Washington. I'm like, oh, why? Or Tampa Bay.
Huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inscriptions.
Oh, I think it was 50.
50? Okay,
Yeah.
so the lowest amount is gone.
Moses got it.
Lowest amount is gone. This thing is crazy. And then a pink Hydro Flex, Joe Namath, also sick. So we are moving on those guys. 3 spots to go and then 4 spots to go here in the double. Those are 2 of our closest breaks. This is also getting close again. Practice squad's been hot in the early show. It's been hot this show. We're starting to see some of this stuff now. Lad McConkey on the Speed Flex coming out. Bo Jackson coming out. That still leaves 2, 4, 6, 7 authentic or Speed Flex helmets left. 4 of them are authentics. Roger Staubach, the Rave authentic Eddie George, Jared Allen, and Joe Green. 3 Speed Flexes, including Sauce Gardner, Frank Gore, and Warren Sapp. We'll get this graphic changed up when it gets sent back to us, but that is Jason Witten on the slab card, not Isaac Bruce, Jason Witten, so you can double that up with the Roger Staubach authentic. We got Jamar Chase on the mini helmet and the Jordan Love jersey still. Jordan Love, you can pair up with that Jared Allen full-size authentic here in the double. So you got some ways you can Double up in here, too, on the Audible Practice Squad. Thurman Thomas is the last listed headliner. And obviously, compare that up, too, with Sauce Gardner. I was like, I knew there was an AFC East hit somewhere. So 4 to go there. 4 to go, 3 to go, 4 to go. Diamonds. Again, I know we just went over it, but let's go over it one more time. Josh Allen, Brett Favre, TJ Watt, Micah Parsons, Larry Fitzgerald, George Kittle, Mike Evans, all still alive. That is 4 speed flexes still alive in the last 24 boxes. So what, a 1 in 8 chance? Is that right? That is a math. 1 in 12 chance at a speed flex in the next box. That's not right either. I can't do this, Alex. 1 in 6. Silly me. Antonio Gates, Sauce Gardner, and Warren Moon as the listed headliners. 4 to go in all of the 1 and 4s, guys. This is the chase for the day. This is only a 4-spot break. Only a 4-spot break. So 1 in 4 chance of winning with every 1 spot that you have. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair on the robe. Very unique piece of memorabilia. Wrestling collectors, looking at you. Got to go after this bad boy right here. One of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Definitely on almost everybody's Mount Rushmore of wrestling, I would imagine, is the Nature Boy. We got Nikola Jokic. Speaking of Mount Rushmore, guy is starting to move up the ranks on all-time greats. Is he already in your top 10 then?
Who?
Nikola? Because I think you said he's pushing top 5.
I got to do a list.
You got to do a list?
I'll get back to you.
All right. Alex is going to do a list. He'll get back to me. I don't think Jokic is quite in my top 10 yet, but he is probably already in my top 20 for sure. Maybe top 15. The guy's moving up quick. He must have learned Illinois math like I did. That's what I'm saying. 1 in 6. Thank you, Moises. Yeah, I said 1 in 12, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense. 1 in 6. It's actually that Northern Indiana math, even better. Peyton Manning and Jim Brown, both still alive, guys, on the helmets. Again, this is not divisional, so it's just a football spot. You can win both of these at the same time. The Ripped Flex Peyton Manning and the Ripped Flex Jim Brown. Todd Helton and Ken Griffey Jr. both still alive. Win 2 baseball bats for you sick baseball collectors out there. Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and Robert Parrish triple signed basketball all in one go with Karl Malone. So plenty of photoed headliners left in that can't miss 1 and 4. Let's get a quick video look at this Jim Brown and Peyton Manning. Cleveland Browns custom visor here. Got his seal on the side, ripped with the 32 in Syracuse. All of his accomplishments on the backside of this helmet. There's so much going on. I can't even finish talking about it before this video is over, which is insane. Look at this, 1971 Hall of Fame. There's all of his MVPs, 57, 58, 65, 9-time Pro Bowler, 1964 NFL champ. Again, it's so crazy talking about Jim Brown because the things he was accomplishing were like in 12 games, 14 games. Seasons that we just don't see anymore like that. Here's Cleveland also in the back of this helmet. I mean, everything when it comes to bells and whistles for a Jim Brown helmet, it's about as glorious of one we've ever seen. That Brown is amazing. It's crazy, bro. Also, Jacom's got 4 jerseys, 2 minis up for trade or sales. Vikings, both Raiders, Seahawks, Chicago, Tampa Bay. Got a decent amount.
Attaboy Jacom. Attaboy Matthew. He's getting into just about everything.
He's diversifying the portfolio.
Yeah, I like it.
I do too. I love this helmet too. Speaking of that, I love I've never seen a face mask that's like this. I know we've had it before where it's like the top would have been blue and the bottom is orange, but to rip it down the middle.
I like it. You're right.
Very cool. Colts and Broncos for the Sheriff.
Both Super Bowls too.
Got the Colts Hall of Fame, Broncos Hall of Fame, both the Super Bowls as you were mentioning. That thing is sick too. And again, you can win both of those in the double box break. We've also got Michael Irvin, Bob Gibson, and Bo Jackson still out there. I believe sitting currently at a 12 and 18 chance at headliners, which is very, very good. I don't think so. I mean, we did a 1 and 4 in the early show.
I don't think his actual like auto is on the visor. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I think that's like
This is the auto right here.
yeah, that's the auto. Because I think there's like on the visor.
This is,
like
I think this is printed.
Yeah.
I don't think this is actually autographed. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's what he's saying. But
I'm guessing that's what he was saying.
yeah, this is the actual auto.
Sure.
The Jim Brown here on the side. This is just a print.
Yeah. I mean, I would want it that visor though.
Yeah, the visor's sick. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, but the actual, like you're saying, location of the actual autograph is right there in the middle.
Correct. He said the only thing that's missing with this Jim Brown is it's not shipping to me. Maybe not yet, Jacom. Maybe not yet.
Yeah, if you're trying to collect the all-time greats, you got to get that Jim Brown.
It's so good. 3 to go in the diamond double now, by the way, guys. So that's getting closer as well. Let's talk college real quick. 5 to go here in the single box break. Again, we are still looking for that man we just saw. Maybe we just summoned him, right? Lad McConkey coming out on the Chargers flex. Maybe his next stop is on a Georgia full-size authentic. Warren Sapp and Marcus Allen. Maybe another guy, right? We got Marcus Allen that we pulled in the diamonds. Maybe we pull him here in the college as well. Moving on down to the jerseys. 5 spots to go in the jerseys. $28 a spot, guys. We're still looking for some headliners here, including Champ Bailey, my favorite cornerback of all time, and I think the best. And when you're just talking about a cornerback, I think he was the best one as a pure cornerback. Another Bronco here with Bo Nix. Young guy, but he seems to have all the right stuff to be one of the best here. Aiden Hutchinson as well. I love the blue trim on this black jersey. Very, very cool. I think Tyreek got pulled. Jim Kelly, though, is still available on the 4 Super Bowls for this band right here. One of the best of all time when it comes to Bills quarterbacks, probably the best of all time. Baker Mayfield still available, a guy that really proved a lot of people wrong last season, I feel like, and has been for a while. Starting to become worthy of that #1 pick mantra. And then Bruce Smith, 200 sacks on the dot for Bruce Smith. I mean, one of the best defensive players we don't talk about, I would say, is Bruce Smith. David Njoku and Thurman Thomas both available as well here on the listed headliner section. And last but certainly not least here, guys, on the break page, let's talk about the mini helmets. $50 a spot, double box break every time for that price. We are looking for currently the last 9 mini helmets with 4 headliners. Those headliners are Marshall Faulk with the Hall of Fame inscription up here. We got Jared Allen as well. Where's he at? Down here, Vikings Flash mini helmet for Jared Allen, and then Luke Kuechly right above him. 3 photoed headliners. The last listed headliner is Michael Vick, which could be a Falcon, could be an Eagle. It's probably it. I don't think we've ever had him on Jets or Steelers that I can remember.
I've seen him on a Steelers mini.
Really? Okay, so maybe it is a Steeler.
I'm going to guess it's Vikings or Eagles, but I have seen him on a Steelers mini before.
Vikings would be
Otherwise-
surprising.
He played for the Vikings?
You said Vikings.
Oh,
You
Steelers.
said a Viking or Eagle.
Falcon or Eagle. Definitely not a Viking. Jets? I don't know if I've seen him on the Jets. I did see him on the Steelers, though, a couple times on a mini.
You know who we have seen on the Jets, and I haven't seen it on a Jet in a while, though, is
LT?
Yeah, LaDainian Tomlinson we used to have on Jets.
It's a good one.
So 4 to go on the practice squad double, 3 to go on the vault quad, 4 to go on the double quad, double vault, and 3 to go on the diamond quad, and then 4 to go in all of the 1 and 4s. 5 to go on the jerseys, 5 to go on the college. We're in striking distance in a lot of stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Question is, what do we want to do?
Yeah, the 2 best breaks in the room for our staples, the vault and the diamonds. Those are the ones that kind of do right now. Like you said, 3 to go on the diamond double, 3 to go in the vault quad, and 4 to go in the vault double. So we're going to have a lot of breaks coming up soon.
Absolutely. The minis made me cry, Sister Com.
It was tough. It was tough. It happens. You'll get that Kittle.
Yeah, the good news is it's definitely not the last Kittle. I mean, just look around the break room. He's in the diamonds on a speed flex. I believe he's in the vault on a speed flex.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a filler hit in the can't miss 1 and 4. You just never know. A lot of things could happen.
100%.
So out on him for now, but maybe it could be pretty easy to get back in.
I did see the WNBA scheduled the Fever versus the Sky opening night.
Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah.
In Indy or New York? Did it say?
Well, the Sky Chicago.
Oh, excuse me, Chicago. I was thinking Fever.
I think it's in Indy.
In New York? We're all over the place now.
What? I said Indy.
Who did you say?
The Fever versus the Sky.
Oh, okay. I thought I threw the Liberty in there is what happened.
Yeah, you just always got the Liberty on your mind.
Yeah, dude, I'm a Liberty fan. Shout out Sabrina.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's sweet. Always happy for that. Indy or Chicago. The games were expensive to go to last year. Expensive to go to last year. Whether it was in Chicago or in Indy. Which I guess is good. The White Sox have a chance to actually win a series at home this week against the Athletics. They might do it.
Oh, it's not opening night for the WNBA, but it's their first games. Sky at Fever.
Do they have tickets yet? How much are tickets?
Let's see, Ticketmaster. 3 o'clock on a Saturday. Cheapest one is $83. The most expensive, $421.
Jeez, dude, $83.
Well, actually, courtside is $2,600.
You want to go courtside to the
I
Fever Sky?
I think so. We might
Listen,
have to.
there's a lot of there's NBA tonight. There's baseball tonight. Let's just pool $10 each and make a killer parlay to win like $5,000,
We might have to.
and then we can sit courtside at the.
Do we have any customers in Indy that want to take us?
Yeah, that's true too. If somebody out there wants to just buy us tickets,
Yeah.
Alex and I are
Caitlin
open.
Clark.
I'd love to watch Caitlin Clark.
It would be sick.
She's a dog. She is a dog.
Did you see the Red Sox like announcers were making fun of the White Sox before they played them? They're like, "Oh, did you see the White Sox how they lost? Like they just invent ways to lose." And then the Red Sox lost 2 out of 3 to the Sox.
That's good. They need it that way.
Yeah.
The White Sox are like, well, Steven and I were looking at a thing that was like, I can't remember what the name of the article was, but they were ranking all of the teams based on like current talent. I think it's like the best places to go see a game. And it was like current talent, ballpark, prospects, whatever else. White Sox were last. And they gave them bonus points because you could see them break their own record for one of the worst seasons of all time. And I was like, wow.
Well, the main headline on ESPN for MLB, it says why Luis Robert Jr. could be the most sought after slugger at the trade deadline.
I'm starting to come around to trading him.
I think
I
you
didn't
just
want
gotta.
to, but
I think you just got to.
I think you have to.
I mean, you
I
already
also-
traded Crochet. It would have been nice to build around Crochet and him. But that's not the direction they went. So
it
trade 'em both.
breaks my heart when you think about it. And it's like the White Sox had Carlos Rodon, they had Garrett Crochet, they had Ronaldo Lopez, they had Dylan Cease. It's like all these guys are doing
yeah.
work everywhere else, and it's like they had all of them.
Yeah, they could have been a nasty rotation. And Giolito was supposed to be the best.
Yeah, Giolito, right? Yeah, there's your 5. Can you imagine that 5
Yeah.
today?
Well, Giolito, I don't even know if he's in the league anymore.
Yeah, he just completely fell out.
Him, Tim Anderson just fell out.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, I mean, just Cease, Rodon, and Crochet.
They're
Would've been
all. I
insane.
mean, Eloy's like on some minor league team now, isn't he? And
Probably.
Abreu's out of the league.
Brayu's out. Yeah, Liam
Fall from
Hendricks.
grace. I don't think Lou Bob ever quite lived up to his hype either.
He
so
gets
far.
hurt every year, too.
Yeah,
That's
like
the thing.
he was supposed to be like he was supposed to be up there when you're mentioning like Fernando Tatis and Jose
But
Ramirez.
he's supposed to be like almost like Julio Rodriguez. Like
Right.
that. Like
Yeah.
good power bat, amazing glove.
and it's like he's a upper middle like
He's got the glove.
if these are the best players and then these are like the great players, he's like here.
He got
and
the-
he's on the bottom.
He got
part
White
tier.
Sox.
Yeah, he's on like the bottom tier of
As
good
soon as he
players.
leaves, he's going to hit 40 home runs, bat like 270 plus,
I love him, so I
100
hope that
RBIs.
happens. I'm a
It's
huge Lou
probably gonna
Bob
happen.
fan, so I
If he
hope
goes
that
to
happens.
like the Braves or the Dodgers, the Phillies, who
Well,
knows?
all those teams you just named could be in the 1-4 series.
Yay.
We know we have Colorado, obviously, and the Mariners. Do you remember? You don't. Surely you don't. You don't remember Ken Griffey Jr. on the Mariners, do you?
Not really. I think maybe
You're
more
on
the
the Reds.
Reds and
Yeah.
then that season or two on the White Sox.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I actually remember him most as a Red. I was actually a Reds fan for a while, just because I loved Ken Griffey Jr.
You're doing a bobblehead of him. The White Sox.
What?
Bobblehead giveaway for him.
Oh my God, I'll be there. Hopefully, if it's not the same day as a Cougar game, but we'll see what we can do. I've already missed one of the giveaways I want to go to. So
Yeah, I missed one from this last Saturday, and then my girlfriend's sister went, and she's like, "Oh, I didn't even get the hoodie." I was like,
Ricky went because we were talking about it on Friday, and he's like didn't want it, and I was like, "Why don't you give it to me?" And he was like, "Well, the guy I'm going with his wife or whatever wants it."
Oh.
So- and I was like, "Dude." So I mean, it is what it is. I'm sure we can find it on eBay for like $60. Peyton Manning and Jim Brown on the Rip Speed Flex is still alive. The Nature Boy Ric Flair. We got Todd Helton and Ken Griffey Jr. as well as Karl Malone and this triple signed Celtics. Bird, McHale, and Parrish. I mean, make no mistake about it. These are probably the 2 biggest hits in the room.
"Yeah, name wise plus type of helmet. Yeah,
Look wise, everything. Yeah.
Everything.
I think it's
3 to go in the practice squad double now too. We are 4 or less in about 4 different breaks.
it's crazy.
Let's get them closed.
Let's go ahead and change the chase up. We'll go back to what you did in the early show, right?
Oh, look at you.
We'll go let's go 445. I did 445. Bet you didn't even know that time existed.
I didn't. I'll have to figure that out on my own.
Yeah. Yeah. So all breaks done by 4:45, guys. That can be anything. And there's a bunch of breaks, as Alex was just saying, that are very, very close. So, for example, if you hop into this vault quad box break, that is 3 spots to go. You hop into that, you get your name in ×4 into the chase wheel spin. ×4 into the chase wheel spin. You get into the double box break, get your name in ×2 for every spot you have in that one. Same with the double box break here in the vault. And we'll do the same thing for this one, too, that we did in the early show. So if you buy into the quad box break, instead of getting ×4, you'll get ×8. In the double, instead of ×2, you'll get ×4. And the single, instead of ×1, you'll get in ×2. Just for that series. So there you go. Let's get some breaks done, y'all. Decide which way we want to go. Why Pods could swing the first round for Golden State. If they lose...
How good is he? I don't understand how good
is that
he
like a how good is he, or is that like a how good is he?
Kind of that one.
Like how good is he?
Like, because he was like untouchable at the trade deadline. I'm like, why is he untouchable?
He's had a really good second half of the season.
Like, he's a really good role player.
He's a
But
good
like, you
shooter.
could get an all-star for him. Why not get an all-star, I guess?
I wouldn't really want to trade him that much personally, especially since like he kind of overtook Buddy Hield. Like Buddy was supposed to be kind
obviously,
of
like, I'd rather have him than Buddy Hield, but like...
But I don't know. He's a sharpshooter. I mean, he fits in really well with what the Warriors try to do.
Yeah.
Been in the single since the 9 a.m. Can I buy into the double and refund the single for the vault? What you could do is buy into the single, and then we can move that into the double. If
Yeah,
that
we
makes
don't
sense.
like to do refunds. I mean, if you accidentally buy into the wrong break, I know sometimes people have refunded for that. But for your scenario, just if you get another spot, then I can move you.
Yeah, exactly. So buy another spot into the single, Moises, and then we can move that into the double for you if that works. This is actually Max Crosby, and that came out of the Diamond helmets. We did pull Bo Jackson out of the practice squad, Mr. Luisi. Bo Jackson is still available in the can't miss 1 and 4, though, if you are looking for a Bo Jackson. Not sure if it's on a like baseball item or a football item, but there is a Bo Jackson in the 1 and 4 still with only 18 boxes to go halfway through that series. He said, okay, I'll buy into the single. Perfect. Good copy. Thank you. You got it, man. What's on the desk right now? We have the, well, here, hold on. This is going to go to my intro video. Give me 1 second.
Not the intro video.
We've got Malik Neighbors out of the Diamonds, Lad McConkey out of the practice squad, and then the Max Crosby out of the Diamonds as well. So, again, these are great hits. But, I mean, when you're talking about that Manning and the Brown that's in the can't miss, the Ken Griffey Jr. that's in the can't miss, that would overtake everything on this desk, right? Same with some of that stuff that's in the vault, like the Chrome Flex, Joe Theismann, the Pink Hydro Flex of Joe Namath. It would overtake everything on here. Same with the Diamonds. Looking at that Larry Fitzgerald Flex, the Mike Evans, the George Kittle, we'd have a conversation. The Brett Favre as well. There's a lot of really, really good stuff that's still out there. As good as this is, it can only get better. Okay, done, says Moises. So we're good to go there. Once Alex has it, we will basically just move your 2 spots you have in the single into 1 spot into the double.
That is correct.
So this is about to go up to 8 to go, and this double is about to move down to 3 to go. So you'll have 1 spot in here, Moises, into the double, and it'll be 3 to go here in just a moment. 3 to go in the vault quad, 3 to go in the vault double, guys. 3 to go in the practice squad double, 3 to go in the diamond double. We have 4 breaks that are 3 to go, and if we get them all done by 4:45, then all of those breaks are going to be in for a chase wheel spin. You can get up to $100 back. Let's get her done.
Yeah, I want to see that Theismann. That thing is sweet. I mean, where's Chris Stoddard at? One of the big dogs in the room, normally. Big Washington fan.
Mm-hmm.
Come and get that Theismann.
It's my old school boy. Where's Willie McPherson?
Yeah.
Dude loves
He comes
Washington.
in every now and then.
Mm-hmm. I know when we
Relax.
had that slab series a few weeks ago, he came in and cleaned house. Got
Oh.
himself some slab cards. I
How
was
about
like,
that?
oh, okay. I didn't even know you were interested in slab
Yeah.
cards, but
Why not?
why not? Yeah, but this is a big time lid for anybody that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
Washington Commander, Washington football team. Again, we're talking about this one in the vault, which we are 3 to go on both. And of course, my page is crashing. So
No.
there we go.
Stop the crash.
Here it is. Thing is beautiful.
Always a guy in the background.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Is he one of 2,000 Latinos in
I think that was
Burr
the
Ridge?
day David Griffin said, I look like someone that takes a bomb bath.
A bomb bath?
Yeah, like the bath bombs.
Oh,
you look
oh.
like someone that uses a bath bomb.
What's wrong with a bath bomb? If you're taking a bath, I
I
don't
take baths.
I don't really take baths either.
I don't know when's the last time I took a bath.
I would take baths like if I was sore, but now my apartment complex has a hot tub, so I just go to the hot
look
tub.
at you.
Dude, the amenities on this it's actually a townhouse, but there's an outdoor pool and an indoor pool, and then they have a sauna and they have a hot tub.
Okay.
I'm like, this is fantastic.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah, so pool party at my place is what I'm getting at.
Yeah. All right. There's no longer Isaac Bruce. Soon.
We have Jason Witten. Now it's gonna fly.
That's what I was thinking.
Still says Isaac Bruce.
I said, give me a second.
It still says Isaac Bruce, Alex. Alex. It still says Isaac Bruce.
Waiting for Shopify to load.
Isaac Bruce. Why does it say that?
Okay, the double should not. Now we're working on
Alex, it says Jason Witten now. Look at that. Magic. Jason Witten.
Where's the single at?
Jason Witten, official. And he is still out there, which you can still win with this one. Double it up with that Roger Staubach full-size authentic Hall of Fame 85 inscription. Jamar Chase mini, Jordan Love jersey, Joe Green authentic, Warren Sapp speed flex, Frank Gore speed flex, Sauce Gardner speed flex. Again, guys, take advantage here in the practice squad because this might be the last opportunity you're going to have this many speed flexes in one practice squad series. Eddie George, Jared Allen, and Joe Green all still out there as well. 4 authentic helmets, 3 speed flexes still out there in the practice squad.
Yeah, practice squad's going to be looking more like high-end authentics.
Correct. 2 to go in the diamond double. So we're red zoning right now, looking for some closer magic here in the diamond double. 2 spots to go. Again, for that one, there's still 4 speed flexes alive too. The Brett Favre Rave speed flex, blue visor. George Kittle here on the speed flex, one of the best tight ends in the game. Mike Evans, the model of consistency on one of the most classic helmets in the game. And then the Larry Fitzgerald 2-tone hydro flex with the black visor. That's not enough. How about Josh Allen, TJ Watt, and Micah Parsons all still alive in this one too. 2 spots to go, guys. Double entries into the Chase wheel spin, at least for the next 40 minutes. We should get all these breaks closed up, right?
Also fixing the vault graphic. Surprised nobody noticed. I know Common would have noticed because it's his favorite story to tell.
I didn't even notice.
Should have been 2 ends in Theismann.
Oh, that Favre is sweetness, dude. It is cool. I'm going to throw one more, like, as Common calls it, the secret menu
Oh, no.
item here. Oh, no. Why?
You're being too nice.
I'm being very nice. If we can get this closed up before 4:45 or 4:30, this being closed up meaning the double box break in the practice squad, the quad box break in the vault, the double box break in the vault, and the double box break in the diamonds. If we can get those 4 breaks closed before 4:30, we'll make it a double wheel spin for all breaks done by 4:45.
Boo.
Alex doesn't like how nice I'm being, you see,
too
and
nice,
that's
too
why
nice. They
that's
gotta
why
earn
you
it.
should take
I gotta
advantage.
earn it. This is why I'm not allowed to host.
It's all very close. 3 to go in the double for the practice squad, 3 to go in the quad vault, 3 to go in the double vault, 2 to go in the diamond double. If we get those 4 breaks knocked off before 4:30, everybody in those breaks will do a double wheel spin. And then all breaks done by 4:45. But I feel like it's probably going to be those breaks will be the ones that are done by
Should be.
4:45.
They should just happen because they should happen because they're really good breaks and they're close.
Yes.
But sometimes you got to throw a little incentive on people.
You got a hot date. You can't stay till 5. Hey, man, 4:45 is plenty of time. We're talking about 3 to go in a series that are full of flexes and some high-profile names.
I'm having breakfast for dinner tonight, Chacom.
Oh, gross. Why?
Oh, yeah, you're not a fan of that.
That's not good. What kind of breakfast? Pancakes?
No, not pancakes. Wait, let me see. I'm always writing down the dinners for the week. Yeah,
I need you to come
cheesy
organize
scrambled
my place.
eggs with avocado, spinach, and then some dried potatoes over it, and then hash browns.
So dried potatoes over it and hash browns?
Like sun-dried tomatoes, sorry.
Oh, tomatoes. I thought you said potatoes. I'm like, you're putting potatoes on it and you're putting... Interesting. Yeah. Gotcha. That does sound like a bomb breakfast. I don't really like avocado. All that except the avocado.
Avocado, got to get some greens in there.
I also don't love tomatoes, but I think in this
Sun-dried
scenario,
tomatoes. Man,
yeah,
I didn't
it's
get
not
sun-dried
too bad.
tomatoes.
You got to stop on the way home.
yeah.
See, Alex does have something to do now, so that's why we got to hop off by 5. Alex has to stop on the way home and grab sun-dried
Gotta
tomatoes.
stop by Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's rules.
It's like right across the street from our apartment.
Oh, really?
But it won't be. We're moving. I had to give the lease
Didn't
in
you
office.
just move?
Have we been there for a little over a year?
Yeah, you're already moving?
Signed a 15-month lease, so moving in end of June.
You know, just because you signed you can re-sign the lease.
No, yeah. I think
That
it's
is an
more,
option.
I think it's more of a location thing.
You don't like it?
Going downtown. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're going downtown?
West Loop.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
You're going way out there.
It's like she has to start going into work more because she's like hybrid.
Oh, does she work in the city?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we're 10 minutes from her job, and it only adds. I think it adds on the way here. It'll only add 10 more minutes for me, but on the way back, it might add like 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Well,
the-
especially
that's the
like a
bummer.
day like today. That's why
Yeah.
Alex is like, we need to get this done.
Yeah,
Actually, it's
yeah.
probably too late for you now, even if we
No, it's
sign
okay. I
off
don't have
now.
to start. I don't have to start doing that until end of June.
Yeah, so you got time. Sold out on the Diamond Double, so step 1 is complete, guys. Diamond Double is sold out. 3 to go. Let me put in these other ones, guys. Again, if we get this done by 4:30, we're offering up a double wheel spin. There's the Practice Squad Double. Here is the Vault Quad. And here is the Double Vault. Those 3 breaks in the next 20 minutes, and a double wheel spin is rewarded. Otherwise, nada. Let's go. Matthew is certainly doing his part here. He's got 6. We got Joshua Cook and we got Brian Maresca. Drop me a number. Actually, 2 numbers. 2 numbers.
I'll still probably go to Trader Joe's on the weekends to get groceries, but now it's gonna for like a day of go grab something. It's gonna have to be Whole Foods.
Oh my God.
That adds up.
Did you see what Jacom said? Hot sausage, some country gravy on a
Ooh.
Pillsbury, pull apart honey biscuit, and over medium eggs.
Oh, my girlfriend's parents make really
Sheesh.
good biscuits and gravy.
I love biscuits
I
and
love
gravy.
biscuits and gravy.
There's a spot.
There's some chili flakes in there too. Gives it a nice kick.
I cannot remember the name of it, but there's a spot in Champaign, Illinois that does brunch, and they have the best biscuits and gravy I've ever had. It's like chorizo biscuits and gravy.
Oh my.
So good. At first I was skeptical, and then I tried it. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's how it go.
I'm
It'll be.
an Eggs Benny guy personally. Like if I'm getting
There
a
was
breakfast.
a place when I was working with my dad in Wisconsin at Lexus when we would go out for lunch, but this place had the best eggs Benedict because they would have some like homemade cheese sauce.
Oh,
And
that's
they
interesting.
They put the cheese sauce over it. Oh my God.
See, at first I'd be
That's
like,
the
oh, I
only
don't
way
know.
I like it now. Anytime I have it like the normal way, I don't like it.
Really?
Whatever
I
cheese
have to
sauce they
try it.
use, and they're like, oh, it's a family recipe. We can't give it out.
Dang it.
I'm like, oh,
Where's this at?
they closed down.
Oh.
I know. It was
And now they
brutal.
can't give it out?
No, I know. Yeah, exactly.
Wheel times 2 from Brian. Sounds good.
Because then you would get hash browns on the side too, and then you get the cheese sauce in there too. It's just amazing.
I never had ever thought cheese sauce on Eggs Benny, but
It's amazing.
I'm
However
very curious about it
they
now.
made it because I just thought that's how it always came because that was the first time I had it.
And then when you got
And
it
then
again,
when I
you're
got
like,
it, I'm like,
what is this? Yeah, what is this? All right, 18. That's funny. Now the hollandaise sauce. There's a good breakfast place in Naperville that we go to. That's they do like it's like right off the bone ham for the Canadian bacon. Instead, they just do right off the bone ham, and it's really good.
We go out to eat in Naperville. I go to Jackson's Pub and get a nice burger.
Never been. I'm telling you. It was be like, tell me where I need to go with everything. 3 was the other one. Sorry. 11. I love burgers. Chicken biscuits with gravy is awesome. Yes.
It's like that pub burger. It's weird. It's not like a smash burger.
Get it, Brian from Jacom. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I like that. I like smash burgers too. I like all burgers, but
They do it too, where like they got like all their like signature burgers and everything, and you can either have it as a burger or a chicken sandwich.
dang. I can't remember the place, but there's a place in downtown Naperville that I know that's got really good burgers too, but I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of anything in case you haven't noticed.
I think I noticed.
What's up, Cincy Breaks? How you doing? Good to see you. Way to go, Jacom. Now I'm hungry. LOL, me
Yep.
too, Brian. My bad.
It happens. It happens every time.
All right, we got 11 clicks this time. We're all good. Matthew Camarasana. He's got the NFC North, NFC South. We got Brian Maresca in the NFC East. Matthew Camarasana, NFC West, AFC North. Joshua Cook, AFC South. Matthew Camarasana, AFC East and AFC West. I finally get to say it. The Rays Hail Praise Dale box. Number 3
Yay.
coming up. The Rays Hail Praise Dale box on the NASCAR Tuesday. All Authentics and Speed Flexes in this one. Great says Cincy Break lids. Awesome, bro. Well, if you're looking for lids, you've come to the right place. Here's a good example of one. Got these new helmets coming in, guys. The Raves. And how about the all-time leader in pick sixes, Rod Woodson. Rod Woodson on the Rave Authentic helmet, AFC North. The man cannot stop, won't stop. Matthew Camarasana with another W with the Rod Woodson full-size Authentic. Beautiful, beautiful hit. Had a burger the other day with hash browns and a fried egg on it.
Oh.
Freaking amazing. See, I respect a breakfast burger. Can I start with that? It's a little much for me. The egg on the burger is a little much.
I don't mind the egg. I've never had like hash brown and stuff on there. Sometimes I don't mind.
Maybe
it.
that's better. I don't know. Maybe you just keep going. Maybe I haven't gone far enough with a breakfast burger. I don't even really like bacon on a burger. Like I like it, but it's just
how
it's
they
too
make
much.
the bacon. Sometimes if it's like chewy,
Yeah,
it's not as good. You gotta have a nice. Like,
yeah. You gotta have
crispy.
some crisp.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty simple man. Like a good sauce. I think that's where you get the difference. Like if somebody has a burger sauce, like a homemade one, that's where you're getting a difference for me. I get lids from you all. Pff, heck yeah, brother. This is the place to do it, man. On the low, right? I mean, as low as $100 for a full-size Authentic or Speed Flex is amazing deal. But good to see you in the chat since he breaks. Like that, congrats, right? And again, that's just a filler hit in the series. Bacon is god food, dude. It's really good.
Trying to think.
There's a place near my hometown. It's Amish territory. It's called Chipshawana, but they have the candy store there that has a bunch of sodas, and it's just like different novelty sodas, and they'll have like bacon soda and whatever else. It's like, yeah, it's crazy. It's actually crazy.
So there was just like this new chicken place that opened up in like Schaumburg, and they do dirty sodas.
What does that mean?
It's just I don't even know, to be honest, but it was pretty good.
Is it alcoholic?
No, let me see. What is a dirty soda?
Second one in the double here, guys. 18.
So it's got like flavored syrups, cream,
Oh, okay.
like with like the soda.
Huh. Okay. So they kind of add on to it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Break time. Oh, yeah, baby. Love a good break time. Here we go. Somebody mentioned, Andre, excuse me, sorry. He asked if Aaron Donald is still in the Diamonds. I don't think he is. I don't know if he was he?
Aaron
Maybe
Donald?
the old Diamonds? I don't remember.
Yeah, this is new Diamonds. I think that they dropped last night, I want to say. He is not in this new series.
Yeah, I'm guessing the answer is yes, but I think it's the old series. Pretty sure this is a new one. But it was just funny because he said Aaron Donald. This is the replacement for Aaron Donald. And the Kingpin inscription, which I know Alex loves, Brandon Fisk. And he's done a great job, man. If you don't know about Brandon Fisk, you will sooner rather than later. NFC West, Matthew Camarasana, congratulations on Brandon Fisk.
Season finale tonight for Daredevil. I know Dom watches it too. I was like, let's go.
It seems like we pull this guy every Tuesday because I keep hearing about him and I keep hearing about Daredevil. And I'm just like, how did I get in on this?
I did see there was one former GM, Lewis Riddick, who was comparing Mason Graham to him. And I was like, because I want the Bears to get Mason Graham. And it made me kind of not want them to get him, even though he's good.
It's actually Braden Fisk, excuse me. Braden Fisk, not Brandon. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
I was like, it was a pretty good comp. I mean, he had a phenomenal year with the Rams.
8.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries. He only started 8 games. So, I mean, 8.5 sacks in 8 games is pretty much his stat line with 20 tackles. The guy's off to a great start. So, like I said, he's a defensive end, not a defensive tackle, but he's supposed to be like the next big project for pass rushing with the Los Angeles Rams. So, it's a pretty cool hit. I got that one last Tuesday. One to keep, one to trade, right?
Yeah.
And now, by the way, I think we're down to
22?
22? Oh, yeah, it was 28, 24, 22. Yeah, 22 boxes, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 headliners. So almost a 50% chance. They said it was a carryover from the last Diamond Series. Yeah, I'm guessing they probably did it in the 9 a.m. show.
They ended the pairing, during the 9 a.m. show.
Yeah, so I'm guessing maybe it went in the 9 a.m. show. I'm not sure, but yeah, it is gone one way or another because that series is gone. But
I know they had a Bettis flex.
he is a mainstay though, regardless. We will see Aaron Donald again.
Or we had the
Could be a filler hit in the can't miss 1 and 4, for example. Are you a Rams fan, Andre? Just curious question. Or are you just looking for Aaron Donald? This is also interesting to me that he signs it Kingpin with the inscription in black, and then he signs in white. Have you ever seen that before? This is the only helmet I've ever seen it on. I've seen it with him, and that's it. I've never seen somebody inscribe in one color and then sign it different, but it's kind of cool. All right. 4:17, guys. We got about 13 more minutes. If you guys want to take advantage of my offer that was not put in writing.
Yeah, they pulled that Aaron Donald last night. That was even without the pairing. So that happened last night.
Last night, Andre.
Yeah.
So I know it can get a little confusing here, but you know, we have 4 shows every single day and it moves really, really quickly. So like a lot of times people buy into a series and they're like, when's this going to happen? It's never going to happen during that show. And then they don't watch the next show and they might do like 8 breaks in that during that next show. And by the time you come back to the show after that, you're probably like, what? Like, wait, where did it go?
Yeah, I know starting tomorrow, we're going to keep the live break number running until the series closes out.
Yeah,
Even
I think-
like when you order into it, if you bought into that quad number 2 in the diamonds right now, and let's say for some reason it doesn't sell out this show, the next show it'll still stay live break number 2.
Absolutely. So he is a Rams fan. There you go, man. Well, hey, we do get guys like Kyron Williams, who is in this Vault series right now as a listed headliner. I love Kyron Williams. I know you have to hear me talk every single week about how much I like Kyron Williams. I just think when he stays healthy, he is one of the best running backs in the NFL. Him and Devon Achane. I think both of their greatness got overshadowed a little bit by Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley, who also, by the way, is in this series, Saquon Barkley, so you can win him too. But Kyron Williams, in my opinion, is one of the best running backs in the NFL. I think he's right up there. I'm not saying he's a top 5.
Top 10.
Easy top 10. And I think he's closer to 5 than 10.
I mean, he had the
personally.
most rushing yards per game his rookie year. And then last year played every game and was top 5 in touchdowns as a running back. And it's just been phenomenal since he's been with the Rams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because I'm trying to think. It's definitely Saquon, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs probably at this point, right? And then who else do we want to throw on there that isn't Achane or Williams? There has to be more.
No, yeah, the Donald wasn't in the pairing. It happened last night. Julius Smith won.
There you go. Bijan's probably up there. Jonathan Taylor. Josh Jacobs. He's right there, man. I mean, he's right in the conversation with those
I
guys.
think I might like him a little more than Josh Jacobs.
He was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He was 7th in rushing yards last year.
But how many touchdowns?
He was 1, 2, 4, 7th in touchdowns.
Oh, that's because Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, 6th as far as running backs.
Yeah. James Cook. Wow.
James Cook is really good.
Yeah,
Again,
James Jacobs.
we talked about
I
him.
know
Was
that
in the
too.
early show or yesterday? We pulled James Cook either yesterday or in the early show, and I said he just got overshadowed by how good Josh Allen was, who's in the diamonds, by the way, on a Rave Authentic. But James Cook, I think, was a filler hit, and yeah, 1,000 yards rushing, 16 touchdowns. That's an amazing season, and obviously just how good the race was from Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry to get to 2,000 yards overshadowed how great of a season James Cook had.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 16 touchdowns, 1,000 yards rushing. That is no joke.
Imagine if Jahmyr Gibbs is just a solo back.
He had 1,400 yards and 16 touchdowns splitting carries.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing to look at when you're looking at this. I mean, 250 carries compared to 316 for Kyron.
Also get Bucky Irving. too.
345 for Saquon, 325 for Derrick Henry. Yeah, Bucky Irving. Chuba Hubbard only 250 carries.
I hate seeing Bucky Irving because I like him so much. And the pick right before he got picked, the Bears took their punter.
Dang it.
Yeah. And everyone's talking, obviously, Ashton Genty maybe to the Bears if he doesn't go to the Raiders. Like, wouldn't even have to worry about it because you could have had Bucky Irving instead of a punter.
I in fantasy football in like every single league, one of my buddies kept taking Bucky Irving. We're in like 4 leagues together.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude,
Why?
who are you even taking? Would you stop taking Bucky Irving? Because we were in an
Little did you
auction league.
know.
I thought he was going to go for $1 and then somebody bid $2 and then he bid $3. I'm like, you just spent $3 on Bucky Irving? Like, what are you doing?
Steal.
And yeah, now I'm like, okay.
Look at Aaron Jones, who we were talking about, is underrated, 9th in rushing.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot, man.
Honestly, James Conner's an underrated guy. We actually really don't get that much.
Yeah, I mean, he's. It seemed like he was starting to like he's gonna fizzle out, and now he's like the last couple years he's looked really
He's
good.
been really good with the Cardinals as long as he stays healthy.
Shout out to our boy Jace Brown too, 990 yards, 7 touchdowns last season. Didn't start the year at running back either, so always find a way. We're talking about running backs. How am I not going to talk about Saquon? We're also
Can't do
talking
it.
about the
Can't do
Vault
it.
series that has Saquon Barkley in it. It's not for nothing. He's right there, full size, authentic Saquon.
Devon A. Chain with 900, but also a ton of receiving.
Right. He's more of the Jahmyr Gibbs type back, but maybe even more so on the receiving end. But God, Jahmyr Gibbs is
So good.
like, I think if I was starting a team right now and I could pick any running back, I'm probably going to pick Saquon. But second is probably going to be Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, because if you include age and contract, then it might be Gibbs number 1.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you include, that part of it, because Saquon is already getting paid and all that stuff, and Gibbs is still on his rookie deal.
Yeah, that's true. If you're taking in pay, because Saquon's only like 27, I think.
Yeah, he's
like
not
he's
that
not
old.
that
No.
old. You'd imagine you get 3, 4, 5 more good years out of him.
It's crazy though. He was the second running back taken in that class. Bijan was the first running back.
Bijan's starting to
Still pretty
come
good.
around too. Yeah, but
Just get him the carries.
that's it. Definitely. Bijan, a guy we get a lot, guys. But again, it could be a filler hit, but
That's
you never
what's
know.
wild. Yeah, Bijan could be a filler. He was 3rd in rushing.
I know. So we have 7 minutes for the first deal. The first deal is a double wheel spin. Up to $200 could be going to somebody if we can close out this double box break for the practice squad. I'm going to drop that in there. 2 spots to go. And again, this is a series we're starting to move on pretty good. I think we've done a double so far today or during this show, so we're down to 25 boxes already. Jordan Love, Jason Witten, Jamar Chase, Roger Staubach, Sauce Gardner, Eddie George, Jared Allen, Frank Gore, Joe Green, Warren Sapp, all still available. Only Ladd McConkey and Bo Jackson, the only 2 that are gone out of this list. We're also still looking for Thurman Thomas here on the listed headliner section. So there's still a ton of headliners left here in the last 25 boxes, including 3 speed flexes. And then the vaults are the other one. I'll go ahead and drop in the quad. It is 3 spots to go here in the quad. The New York Sack Exchange replica helmet, Julio Jones on the authentic, TJ Watt, Barry Sanders, Saquon Barkley, Deion Sanders, Flash Rep, Jordan Love, Winter Warning authentic, Joe Namath, Pink Hydro Flex, George Kittle Flex, and the helmet me and Alex really want to see this 2-toned high Chrome Flex of Joe Theismann. This thing is beautiful. 5 inscriptions on it for the Redskins. You just don't see it very often. Mike Vick, Kyron Williams, LaShawn McCoy, 4 vault keys up to $300. I mean, in a hypothetical world, if you buy into this and this closes and all the other ones that need closed close, you could win $500 in gift cards on top of maybe this one to go along with it. I mean, that's the ceiling. That's the ceiling. Dropping the double too. These are the 3 breaks we need to close in the next 5 minutes if we're going to have a chance. If not, we are still doing a wheel spin for all breaks done by 4:45, so we should get this done regardless in the next 20 minutes, so you'll be included in the chase wheel spin. But those are the 3 breaks to go after. They are the closest. 2 to go in the practice squad double, 3 to go in the vault quad, 3 to go in the vault double.
And that's only from when you put that in. So the practice squad double and the diamond quad we did are not included. It's only that diamond double we've done so far.
Those guys running unopposed currently.
Yeah.
But it is up to you guys. Why does he look so grumpy in his picture?
He's the kingpin.
That doesn't mean he has to look grumpy, does it?
It does.
I guess
How you
you
get 8.5 sacks and 8 starts.
do have a certain standard to uphold, I suppose.
Yeah. Season finale tonight.
Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Are you
It's like season finales are weird. It's like you get excited, but then it's like, oh,
Oh,
the
it's
last
over.
episode.
Yeah. You're not going to watch basketball? Or you're gonna do the thing where you can have it off on the.
I'm not gonna watch the playing games.
You're gonna watch the Warriors play tonight.
It's not playing game. These
It's
stats
the
don't even
playoffs.
count. They go in. No, it's not the playoffs.
It is the playoffs.
It's not.
All right, let me ask you this: whoever loses this game, what happens?
They might not be in the playoffs.
But but what happens if they win?
Then they're in the playoffs.
Right.
It's not the playoffs yet.
It's a playoff game.
No, it's nothing.
No, it's a playoff game.
The stats don't count.
Right.
So it's nothing.
Well, it's a playoff game,
But it's not.
but it's a play-in game.
It's a play-in game.
So it is something.
It's something, but it's nothing because your wins for this and your stats for this go into nothing.
But it still matters.
It matters.
need to
but
win.
You need to win to get into the playoffs. But when you look back at it in history, there's nothing.
Not yet. Maybe this is the first year.
Stupid.
How many people watching? I see 22 right now, which is plenty. Plenty. When you're talking about just 2 or 3 people needed in
Oh,
each
yeah.
break to get them done.
Things I don't like: the playing games and all the trades in the movie draft day.
Yeah.
They make no sense.
There's
I went
it
over
doesn't
this
make
with
sense.
Tom.
It's still nice. It's still a fun movie though. I mean, do you really hold it against it that much that you don't enjoy the movie as a whole?
No, it's fun, but like when you look at the trades, it just would never happen.
Well, it's also a little ridiculous where it's like nobody went to his birthday party, and it's like,
Well,
well, what if
exactly.
he just like had his birthday with his family or something?
Well, the whole thing.
Like,
So like he trades 3 first-round picks and moves up to number 1.
Uh-huh.
That's realistic. That's actually happened. Then he just takes a linebacker with that pick,
yep.
and then he trades 3 second-round picks and gets the 7th pick.
Mhm.
No team with the 7th pick would ever do that trade.
No, that's not realistic.
And then he moves back 1 spot and he gets back all of his first-round picks.
Well, yeah.
That would just never happen.
You see, here's the thing though. Here's what you have to remember: the GM that he traded it all to is very out of his depth. Clearly, he's new to this. He doesn't really know how the game works. He was kind of strong-handed into making that deal. See, he took advantage of him. He just got lucky that guy was picking in that because he had no idea what was going on.
Well, he saw that, so he jumped him. And that just, no.
And then the other guy had to save face because like they were literally burning his.
Yeah, but 3 second-round picks for the 7th pick in the draft would just never happen.
No, it wouldn't. But it's a movie, Alex.
Don't like it.
Have you seen The Matrix?
That's different. This is a movie of sports. You can make it realistic.
Our coach always tells the guys, football players, don't smile. But yeah, you can smile a little bit. Should be a little happy. Would you smile if you were a football player?
Yeah.
Even if your coach told you not to?
Well, maybe not. Got to do what coach says, right?
Well, maybe not then.
To a certain degree,
Yeah, no, that's probably the truth.
unless you're a Penn State player.
That was an out-of-pocket joke. 429.
That was for David Griffin.
We've got 1 more minute here, guys. Otherwise, the double wheel spin is off the table. It will just be the single wheel spin. You might as well still hop in, especially for this one, right? I mean, 2 spots to go, $100. You might get your money back at the end of the day and walk away with a Jet Sauce Gardner Speed Flex, an Eddie George Rave Authentic, a Warren Sapp Speed Flex, Frank Gore Speed Flex. A lot of things to do in this practice squad. Worst case scenario, I mean, if we're not going to get it done here, boys are going to be set up really good for tonight.
Yeah, they are.
I mean,
Breaks
right
are
on the
loaded.
doorstep, literally, of 8 boxes going.
Yeah. I mean, the 1 in 4 is still loaded, and we've barely been doing that, honestly, since we dropped it, which is a shocker. We're finally, halfway through that series? I think I just have to update it. I think we're halfway through. I think we have 16 boxes left.
Well, it would be 18.
It is 18. Yeah.
We both have that Illinois education.
Yep. It happens. It happens. That's Iowa. That's Iowa education.
Yeah,
mixed
that's
in
true.
with
That's right.
Illinois.
Mine's actually Indiana. And then,
It's the combo.
yeah, it's just Midwest education, maybe.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Fair enough.
All right, fellas. 4:30 is here. So once 4:31 swings around, the double wheel spin is off the table. 4:45 swings around. We will take whatever we have. Right now, just the people in the diamond double.
Yeah.
And we'll do a wheel spin, and that'll be it.
It's weird. It's one of those, I think me and Common talked about it, where we didn't pull any crazy helmets. I mean, these are all really good hits. We didn't pull the big speed flexes like they like, and it almost makes them not play sometimes either.
Right. You're not seeing it come out, and it's like,
Yeah.
that's discouraging.
It's like that in between where the best helmet didn't come out, but also just some okay stuff came out.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's also one of those things where it is only 22 people watching. Sometimes we're accustomed to 30, 40, 50, 60,
Yeah.
70 people watching. And those people might be in tonight, and they're going to be like, oh, 2 to go, 3 to go on these big series and snipe in some of these spots that the people watching right now could take. And maybe that spot's the one that ends up winning that two-tone Chrome Flex Joe Theismann. It was like, oh, dang. You know, I was thinking about hopping in an hour ago with Colin and Alex, and I probably would have won that Joe Theismann had I done it.
Happens
I
a
mean,
lot.
that does happen a lot.
Well, also, the big dogs are getting off work right now, too.
Right, exactly.
It's 5:30 East Coast. A lot of people getting home from work. And, you know, as I always like to say, Craig and Josh Andres, Chris Stouter, the big dogs in here that play a lot, they're having their personal chefs make them dinner, and they're sitting on the couch getting ready to play.
Dang, I wish I had a personal chef.
That'd be awesome.
I would love a personal chef.
So would I.
What would be great about having a personal chef is like whatever you're like, if even I need a nutritionist. See, if I had a nutritionist and a personal chef, because then the nutritionist can just say, this is what you need. And then I can just give that to the chef and they can just make it.
Yep.
And it's like, if I just have ready food, you know, I'll eat it.
Oh,
The problem is like, you have to
Doing
prep it
all
all
that.
and
Yeah,
whatever else.
doing
Yeah,
all
it's so much easier just to like, I'll heat up some pizza rolls, you know, like, or whatever else. But
Yeah, I'm doing breakfast for dinner today.
so you're all worked out over here.
I got I'm making her a burger bowl, and I'm just having burgers.
Gotta watch the
Thursday
carbs.
going with some grilled chicken sandwiches, and then
You got a good recipe for that?
for a grilled chicken sandwich,
Mm-hmm.
just get some chicken breast, cut it in half, grill it up, put some pepper jack cheese on there, and then some mayo on.
But you
some
don't
bread.
like make a marinade or anything?
Nah. Oh, I just like normal like seasonings,
Mm-hmm.
just
Salt,
salt, pepper, paprika,
Yeah.
garlic powder. Simple enough, nice and juicy. Maybe throw a little butter in the pan.
Sure. Getting crazy.
Yeah, why not?
Wife told me and the boys we need to slow down for a bit on getting stuff. Hey, that's all right. It'll be like Christmas when it all comes, man. It'll be worth it to see your boys light up, right?
Last Friday I actually made like a good, because we've been doing, you know, no meat on Friday for Lent.
Sure.
Did it was a shrimp mango salsa bowl.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
That sounds
it
pretty
was
good.
Really good.
Yeah, but that's my girlfriend's doing the same thing. So then we had
Last Friday.
last Friday.
So now we're doing the same thing, but instead of shrimp, salmon.
I'm glad she caught me right before because I was about to grill like hot dogs or something. I don't know. Actually, we were thinking about going to the White Sox game.
Oh, there you go.
And that's what it was because we were like, that was actually 2 weeks ago I was going to grill. And then I was like, oh, it's Friday. But we are going to go to the White Sox game. And she's like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go. Like, I kind of only like to go for the hot dogs and I can't eat hot dogs. And I'm like, oh my, I didn't even think about that. So I'm like, we'll go to the White Sox game at a different time. And we should have went because the White Sox, like, that was the game they won like 11-1 or something. So I don't know when that's going to happen again, but Buffalo Wild Wings, garlic parm sauce on the grilled chicken, pepper jack cheese. Okay.
Yep, gotta do the pepper jack cheese. See?
Garlic parm sauce. I like garlic parm. I don't know if I love garlic parm. And I know that's in and of itself kind of a controversy statement because people love garlic parm.
They do. I just, when it comes to wings and all that stuff, just mild or hot. Mm-hmm. Either one of those. It's just a nice buffalo sauce. I just like buffalo
I'll
sauce.
shoot some barbecue on there occasionally. Like I'll not together. I'd have barbecue and then I'll have medium or whatever. But I'm the same way. Although Steven did turn me on to Buffalo Wild Wings, their Asian zing is actually really good.
We had that the one time.
You didn't like it? I thought it was
I just
really
like
good.
buffalo when it comes to wings. Mm-hmm. I had a Wingstop the other day.
All right, here's the Wingstop is fire, by the way.
It's right outside the apartment. I walk like from here to like Luke.
Yeah. Oh god, that's
it's
so dangerous.
Very dangerous.
I would eat
very
so much Wingstop. It's not even fun. And they have such good deals. Like their family meal's like $16
I think it
or
was
something.
20 wings and a large fry and a drink. It was like $20. And then I walked in like, oh, and you want the free 5 wings? I was like, sure.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
on Uber Eats the other day and you could have gotten the wings. I was just looking. I didn't order anything, but they always have deals. It was a buy one get one free on the family meal. So it was like $17 and then you got it again for free. And I'm like, oh my, that's like 40 wings
Yeah.
for 16, 17, $20.
I think I got the good ranch, like a good homemade ranch.
See,
or,
that's
like,
what I was going to
ranch
ask.
from
Are you
somewhere.
ranch or blue cheese? Because I'm 100% blue cheese, but
A boneless wing, I go ranch.
okay.
For
That's
a
fair.
bone-in wing, I'll go 50-50. If I'm feeling ranch, I'll go ranch. Sometimes blue cheese. But I'm probably still like 70-30 ranch.
I'm not
still
a
not
huge
fully
ranch
grown
guy
up.
just in general.
I love ranch.
I like a spicy ranch, but
Spicy ranch with like a cheese curd.
right, exactly. I wouldn't put it on wings.
No.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather just honestly, if
getting
it was
really
like
hungry.
if I was over at your place and we were watching football and like you brought out some wings and you brought out ranch and I was like, "Do you have blue cheese?" and you're like, "No."
Yeah, no.
I would just eat the wing.
just the
I wouldn't
wing.
even dip it in the ranch at that point. I'd ask if you have carrots or celery.
I do like ranch.
436, guys, 9 minutes if you want to be part of this deal. Otherwise, it's literally just going to be the people in that diamond double. It'd be an absolute shame to leave this one at least. Again, 2 to go. 2 spots. Red zoning in this one with 3 speed flexes left and an opportunity to get your money back, right?
I'm really hungry now.
We have talked a lot of food today.
It happens far too often.
It's so funny now that we've moved our meeting in between shows because I literally will just have a picnic in the meeting room.
Well, yeah, because I still eat before. And then
Yeah,
I've
it's probably the most unprofessional thing. I shouldn't say that. I do a lot of unprofessional things. No, I'm just playing.
Because the last 2 weeks I've been doing like the meal prep. So I got like ground beef with sweet potatoes, sprinkle on a little shredded cheese, avocado, and then kind of squirt a lime over it.
If I'm having avocado, do you like sushi?
Oh, the only sushi I've tried is a California roll.
Oh, dang, dude.
It's good.
Yeah, you should get. There's a place. I can't remember what it's called. Of course, I think it's Sushi Express or
Why
something.
we need to do breaks, guys. I'm talking about food and I'm getting hungry.
But they have the conveyor belt.
Oh, I've seen those.
Oh my god, dude, it's so good. Actually, they just relocated and changed it. Now it comes out on like a train.
I think I've seen what's it called, like a Beat-a Bop? Beat-a-boop?
Oh, Beat a Bop is good.
Seen those.
It's really good. Yeah.
Thank you, Matthew. Matthew gets it. He's like, I need these guys to stop talking about food because it's
We're all
making
getting
me hungry.
It's really Nicolette's fault to start with because she came in with that.
And now she's not even in here.
Portillo's.
She hasn't been in here the whole show now.
I'm gonna need you to get that pen.
I will get the pen. You have this one for now.
Yeah,
doing
Colin,
a-
I must have
a
gained a
vault
pound or two
double.
from all the food you guys talking about, and probably going to gain a couple more pounds when I go to Vegas tomorrow during
Yep,
Mania
yep,
week,
yep.
dude. You got to let me know how that goes. That sounds amazing. All right, we got Matthew and Moises. Moises is trying to slay little David versus Goliath moment here.
Hey, I know Common says it all the time.
I felt the pressure.
One spot versus the same person, or one spot versus 7 different people is the same exact thing.
That's right. That's right.
It's the vault double.
Die happy. Love me some
You
food.
put practice squad double. 2 numbers for the vault double, guys. I mean, it's only 2 people, but
Vault. So yeah, Matthew or Moises, if anybody wants it. Otherwise, we'll take it to the wheel in the vault. Maybe we'll see little Joe Theismann here.
also 2 blocks from the apartment I'm moving to is the small Cheval Burger place.
Oh baby, let's
yeah,
go.
It's going to be an issue.
You're gonna just see Alex in like 4 months. He's gained like 80 pounds. 7 and 9 from Matt in the vault. Those should work. So let's find out where Moises is going to end up. Good luck, fellas. It'll be all Matt in one division or one conference, and you'll have 3 out of the 4 in the other. What is happening here?
Really powering through these diamonds now. That's what you like to see.
Well, this is the vault, so.
We're both just one of those days.
It really is. I don't know what's happened to us, but I felt off all day.
Have you seen one of them days?
No. So Matt's got the entire AFC. He's got all the NFC except Moises. You have the NFC South. Apologies that it just says S. Cohen, but we do need to have the move from the single on there. But there you are, the NFC South. What do we got in the NFC South? Anything? Headliner-wise? Michael Vick, potentially? So he's looking for Michael Vick, potentially, or some filler hits, which still could
Otherwise,
happen.
You know, filler Chuba Hubbard. Maybe Luke Kuechly. He's been a filler before.
That's true. That's true.
That's a fun filler.
Xavier
I
Legette.
mean, we said Bijan Robinson, Drake London.
True.
I mean, honestly, maybe at this point, Kirk Cousins.
We got a full-size authentic here in the vault. No vault key. Let's look up there again. Look up there again.
Oh, Julio? Julio!
You cannot make this up. Julio Jones. Wow. We're literally sitting here like, is there any? Michael Vick, maybe. Yeah, Julio Jones. Full-size authentic on Julio Jones. How about it? The spots pay off. You just need one. And Moises Cohen is knocking down Julio Jones. So
There you go.
there is an outside chance he could double up if it's Michael Vick on the next one, which would be crazy. But winning one here is definitely a snipe. One spot on Julio Jones from Moises Cohen. Nice hit. How could we forget Julio? We both love Julio.
Yeah. I like Julio.
Criminally underrated.
Officially retiring now, right?
I think so, yeah. Sick helmet, though. I like the white with the red.
Very nice.
Cool. Keep him out for now. 9. Got the Casey Kane box coming up.
Bill Elliott, Chase Elliott.
Gotta knock them all down. Got another authentic helmet. No vault key. Well, Moises can't have all the fun. How about the Green Bay Packer quarterback on the winter warning authentic? Jordan Love. Matthew, the spots are going to pay off after all. NFC North, Jordan Love, full-size authentic. Congratulations, Moises. Congratulations, Matthew. Both knocking down a headliner here in the vault.
Very nice.
Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff.
Looks like we got that practice squad double sold out.
Beautiful. That is in time, guys. It's only until we're caught up. So, I mean, if we want to get that vault quad done, as long as it sells out before we finish the practice squad break, you can still be a part of that Chase wheel spin. That's 4 spots for every single spot you have in that. So definitely would recommend. Probably put Max Crosby away.
Why? Jordan Love's on a rep.
What?
Oh, authentic.
Yeah.
Look at that. Good for you, Jordan Love.
You probably put Malik away too if you want. Or whoever, whatever. Very white. And then Malik Neighbors. Awesome. So practice squad double coming up next, guys. Nice. We got Matthew, Julian, Chris, and Andre with the close. Drop me 2 numbers for practice squad double number 2. Put us down to 23 boxes here, guys, after this one. And it is 4:44. So, yeah, right after this break is over, that is the last call if we want to get done with any other breaks to be a part of that Chase wheel spin for all breaks done by 4:45. Here is the link to the Vault Quad. That is the closest break outside, obviously, of the 1 and 4s, which are all 4 to go. But that quad box break is 3 to go. Matthew, Julian, Chris, or Andre, if you guys want to call some numbers, let's hear it. 9 and 21 from Julian. Those should work. Matthew down to Andre. Good luck, fellas. Practice squad double. The second one here. 9 and 21 coming up on 11 clicks. And this is how it shakes out. Matthew's got like almost every other spot, which is kind of funny. Matthew Kamarasana, NFC North. Chris Ripka in the NFC South. Matthew in the NFC East. We've got Julian Garcia in the NFC West. Andre Gidney in the AFC North. Matthew Kamarasana, AFC South, AFC West. And Julian Garcia in the AFC East. So here we go. 2 boxes, 9 and 21. Going with the Chase Elliott box. Number 9, 21 to follow in the practice squad. Still got a lot of full-size helmets left in this one. But we are going with a mini helmet this time around. Mini helmet this time around. Ooh. It's the mini helmet this time around. How about on the NFL mini helmet, the leader in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns at the wide receiver position last year, Ja'Marr Chase. Andre Gidney with the closer magic here in the practice squad. $50, $100 I should say, for the Ja'Marr Chase mini helmet. That's all day, bro. Congratulations on that. And an opportunity to get some money back. Very nice, Andre. Congratulations. Jamar Chase. We are headliner happy, guys. That's 3 in a row. 3 in a row on the headliner portion. Nice hit. Love Jamar Chase. I mean, there's an argument to be made. He's the best wide receiver in the NFL. After last season, he certainly showed that, it seems like. Obviously, him and Joe Burrow have a pretty good repertoire together. Jamar. He's pretty good.
Triple crown winner, right?
I believe so. Receptions, yards, touchdowns, the wide receiver position. Pretty darn good. The Ricky Red box next, 21. I should have you doing that one. We are 4 for 4 on headliners. 4 for 4. Let's knock out everything basically that isn't a full-size helmet on the headliner. How about for Matthew Camarasana, back-to-back breaks, winning Jordan Love. Woo. Jordan Love on the jersey coming out this time. J Love with the green and the yellow. Very cool-looking custom jersey. J Hart, number 10. Matthew Camarasana, NFC North. He wins the Winter Warning helmet, and now the Jordan Love jersey to go along with it. Put them side by side, right?
Yeah, why not?
Look at that. They're both going to you. Jordan Love helmet, Jordan Love jersey. Congratulations, Matthew. Congratulations, Andre. 4 for 4 on headliners here, guys. It's heating up. We sure we don't want to do a vault quad?
Yeah. Why not? Get her done.
Write up Matthew real quick.
Otherwise, if you guys don't, 6 p.m. guys will come in here and knock it all out, and you guys are going to miss out.
Mm-hmm. Well, look what we almost missed out on, right?
Yeah.
Literally 4 headliners in a row.
Mm-hmm. Just like, we see people get hot in the break room. Sometimes the breaks are hot themselves.
Yeah, right?
Just see headliner.
So we're on a run right now. There's no doubt about it. That's literally 4 straight headliners. So, kind of crazy stuff, man. Kind of crazy stuff. But congrats to Matthew, man. He's been cleaning the house today. All right. I'm going to refresh the page, see where we are at. Otherwise, we are going to do the Chase wheel spin here, guys. Looking at it, still 3 to go on that quad, 8 to go on a lot of stuff, 4 to go on a few things, 5 to go on the college. We've been 5 to go, though. 5 to go on the jersey. So let's give it to like 450. We're going to go ahead and do the Chase wheel spin. 455, I should say. Here's the Chase wheel spin. Everybody that played during that time period till 445 rather. And let's see who's going to get some money back. Maybe some inspiration to hop in and drive one of these other breaks to get it done. 11 clicks, top spot, getting some money. 48 people, 48 names. A lot of Matthew.
Yeah.
But as we've already seen, that doesn't necessarily mean a dub.
Matthew's getting a dub.
You think so?
I'm going to say so.
Alex is calling it. It is Matthew.
There you go, Matthew.
You got the luck of the Telez on your side on that one. The Tellez, excuse me. See, I forgot.
Oh,
You're going. I'm getting your government name. Slowly teaching myself. Matthew Camarasana, if you are out there, my man, I need a number 1 to 100. Otherwise, we will start you on 1. Whatever it lands on, you get a gift card in that amount. So congratulations. You ever had anybody just straight butcher your last name? Like not Tellez or Telez? Like they just did something really crazy?
Talese?
Oh, man. Where do you get Talese? It would suck if it was Talese and it was spelled Telez or Tellez. And
yeah.
They were like, oh, man, nobody's ever going to get this right. 25. Matthew said yes. Is it me? Am I the one that's butchering it? Because I could be. If you ever want me to correct it, please put it in there and I will gladly try to better myself. Here's 25. Camarasana, I think is what I say. Ooh, this isn't bad. $73. There you go, man. Congratulations. Well earned to get some money back. Definitely helped push a lot of the breaks in the after part of this, so do appreciate that, man. the worst. Oh, dude. I don't think anybody has ever called him that. Kamarasana. Okay, sweet. It is Kamarasana. Like the last hockey game of the year for the Steel on Saturday, there were so many crazy names on this team, and they gave me the roster sheet, no phonetics for any of them.
Huh.
I'm just like,
Excuse me.
how are you going? Why would you do this to me? But
How much did he win?
$73.
Woo.
Matthew Kamarasana. Kamarasana sounds like a baseball name.
It does.
Like now
I see
batting.
that. I see that.
Matthew Kamarasana.
Look at you.
I do this.
It's like you do that for like a job.
Matthew Kamarasana. Congratulations, man. A lot of dubs for him as well, but definitely getting some $73. Hop into a break for free, get a discount on something.
Yeah.
So, guys, we'll give it like 3 more minutes. Alex and I have kind of been saying it, but I mean, there's still a lot of stuff going on across the board here. I mean, 3 of the biggest hits in the vault, especially that Joe Theismann 2-tone Chrome Flex, the Joe Namath Hydro Flex as well. Getting to the diamonds, man. We're still looking for a 2-tone Hydro Flex of Larry Fitzgerald, Mike Evans, George Kittle on flexes. The Brett Favre Rave Flex still got 2. No, not just 2. The biggest 2 helmets with Peyton Manning and Jim Brown still in the can't miss. Biggest baseball hit with Ken Griffey Jr. as well. Plenty of big stuff between all of those series, man. And even the practice squad still has all the speed flexes alive. And we're starting to put a little bit of a dent into that one as well. Not all of them. McConkey is gone.
Yes.
Nice, Matthew. Call normally spins me single digits. I save it all for Chris Ripka. I'm like, I'm gonna spin high, so then that way when Chris wins, I'm like, here comes a
That's
2.
all we think about.
The worst was when Craig really called me out for it, always giving him small numbers, and he did it like 2 or 3 times in a row, and it really was a small number every single time. I was like, oh man, maybe he's right. I don't know my own powers.
What are you gonna do?
I guess spin low for Chris and
Yeah,
Craig. I mean,
pretty much.
Nothing else I can do. I'm stuck. It's all I can do. 2-minute warning, guys. Last call if anybody else wants to hop into anything. Otherwise, we're going to call it a show. 3 to go in the quad, though. I'm guessing hopefully that'll get pre-filled in between shows and be a quick fill for the guys tonight. Be off and running. 5 to go in that last college single. 5 to go in the jerseys. But for me, it'll be, unless I'm going to be surprised again, because I definitely was surprised last Friday. I was like, oh, shoot, I am supposed to work. But I think I'll be back next Monday. Alex will be back tomorrow. I know with the new schedule, I'm like, are you still working
my
tomorrow?
days are the same.
My days are also the same. Alex will be back tomorrow with Common.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts for the show?
No, good show. I mean, we kind of left a lot on the table, to be honest. We still did do a lot of stuff, but we left a lot on the table. The 1 and 4 should still be hot. Surprised that's not popping off a little more. Diamonds, Vault, Practice Squad should be on fire tonight, and we'll see what else they give you guys.
Yeah, true that. Yeah, I mean, you can see the hits right here. They are big names. They're cool looking helmets, but Alex kind of said it. We have a lot of great stuff that's still around between the Vault, Practice Squad, Diamonds, and that 1 and 4, and then obviously everything else that maybe could be dropped tonight at some point as well. Have a good one, guys. From Chris, you too, Mr. Ripka. You know I just give you a hard time. Like I said, I only do that to my friends. So regardless, every single day, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. Central Time here at Ultimate Autographs. Any breaks that didn't fill during this show, if you had a spot, they just carry over to the show at 6 p.m. I believe it'll be Common and Ricky tonight with the schedule change. So look out for Common and Ricky. Regardless, for me and Alex, that's going to do it. Alex will see you tomorrow. I will see you next week. Everybody have a phenomenal